Hello, everybody. I hope that you're all doing well. The captioner, I was monitoring it and just talking, and oh wow, it misses words so often. But it's better than nothing, but oh gosh, these craptions. Hi, Lord Portico. Thank you so very much. 30-month resubscription. I hope that everything went well at the Farmer's Replicator. But thank you. Yes, thank you. Mobius Tempest, hello. Shadows of Life, it's good to see you. And I am Puddleglum, hello. It's good to see you too. Farm Fresh Eggs, Saskabeth, hello. I don't think I'm slurring words, but the captioner sometimes has been getting them wrong. I don't know. But Farm Fresh Eggs sound lovely. I used to get Farm Fresh-ish milk. It was pasteurized, non-homogenized, because selling unpasteurized milk in the US is not allowed. So raw milk, not a thing. But the non-homogenized, where you actually need to shake it up so that, because the milk, whatever, it does actually taste better. But I haven't had dairy milk in a couple of years at this point, I think. Anyway, Farm Fresh Eggs, huzzah! I hope everybody's doing good. I'm repping both of my favorite Star Trek series today. I've got my Garrick's Clothiers shirt and my Strange New Worlds hat, because I love both of them. You grew up on a dairy farm and got it fresh out of the tank. I've never had raw milk. Oh yeah, I love the Garrick's Clothiers shirt that I found. I don't remember where I got it, like one of the t-shirt sites, but it's quite good. Oh, that's the wrong. I'm supposed to drink from the glass. Now you all know what I'm drinking. I am not sponsored. I don't know why I ever would be, but yeah, from a can. I do normally drink from the can. I go and grab a glass for the stream, because if I drink from the can, it's one less dish for me to clean. So I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Mine has been surprisingly productive. Like yesterday, I managed to get up and I had breakfast, and then I was just, I don't even remember what I was doing yesterday morning, but then I did my stream, and stream went well. And then after stream, I actually did my laundry, which is typically something that I cannot get enough executive function together to do. Eventually I get to the point where I'm like, I have to wash my clothes, but I wasn't to that point yet. And I still managed to actually do it. It takes more executive function than it should, but mostly because I have to physically leave the building in order to do my laundry. We don't have laundry in the apartment, and we don't have laundry in the building. I have to go outside and across over to the leasing office to use the machines. And yeah, that's you today. Still a couple pair of socks. Yeah. It's the socks and underwear when I start to run out of clean ones of those. because I have more shirts and pants and stuff. Like I don't run out of them, but when I start to, it's roughly like once a month that I absolutely have to do it. I think if the laundry was actually in the apartment though, I would just like randomly do a load here or there. I say optimistically knowing that I probably wouldn't, and I would probably still do it once a month, but it would be easier because I wouldn't have to leave. At least I don't have to go and like get in the car and drive somewhere to do it. Anyway. So I am here. It is Sunday, and unlike last week, I didn't cancel. And we're gonna play Mass Effect Andromeda. We're still on EOS. Progress has been slow, mostly because I started this game around the same time I started a new medication that has taken most of a month to settle down. I think it's finally settled down. So hopefully that stays. Mark Rogan as present in his roll call sheet. Oh gosh, please don't call roll. Yeah. About a month ago, they put me on an SSRI, and it's been a roller coaster. From extreme fatigue to extreme joint pain to bouts of just like rock bottom depression, which all of that is normal for starting an SSRI. Usually, according to all of the stuff, smooths out in 3 to 4 weeks. And so, yeah. So hopefully I will be able to to stick on my schedule a bit better now. One of the things that honestly was making me feel bad was that I kept canceling, but it was genuinely because I physically couldn't do it. So what do you mean, why no caffeine? Wait, 100% empathize. Guess who had to spend over a week coming off pain meds and no caffeine? Oh, that sucks. Only having, oh golly, Mobius, that sounds horrible. Blood pressure. I mean, technically I'm on ADHD meds as well, and therefore also not supposed to be doing the caffeine stuff, but I still have at least one caffeinated beverage a day. Haven't been able to stop that. Although I'm way less caffeinated than I used to be. I used to drink caffeinated beverage all day long. Every day. That was all I drank. And then the thing I had been drinking was, it ceased being available at the shops in February of 2020, and it has not returned. And I switched to a caffeine-free item and have been drinking that most of the time. So I honestly wonder if that's part of what actually brought out my ADHD to the point where it was recognizable and drove me to seek treatment. I wonder if I had just been medicating with caffeine forever, and being minimally functional based on that. And when I stopped drinking caffeine, the support it was giving me went away, and I was just full on. I don't know. Had a depression medication. Yes. That's what he's getting from the replicator right now. Yay, pain-free! Almost 6 months. Oh my gosh, Mobius. That is amazing. Congratulations. Code Black Mountain Dew. Oh, Lord. My drink of choice for the longest time was Mellow Yellow Zero, which disappeared from the shops around here in February of 2020 and never came back. ADHD works by giving the part of the brain that handles executive function the energy, etc. Yeah. Not a direct treatment per se, but can help. Oh, caffeine. Yeah. Anyway. So. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say. But we do have a game, and I'm ready to return to Andromeda. And then of course tomorrow we're still doing Outer Wild because it's hilarious and wonderful and fun and glorious, and how can I not play it? But at the same time, I also feel guilty about all of the things that are languishing on the wheel and on the other wheel. And I'm like, I might need to start adjusting. I might need to like take a Monday or two and continue Outer Wilds, but like get back to the wheel a bit. You're gonna add to the wheel soon, TM. Awesome. I just saw a thing this morning about a game that I wanted to put on my wish list. It's not out yet, but it sounded really interesting. It's called Cocoon. And apart from the very feminine anatomy portion of the opening of that trailer, wow. It's like an atmospheric, puzzly. It just looks interesting. Yeah, it's going on my wish list. Trying to decide if I'll add Return of the Obra Dinn. I believe I've heard of it, but I don't know it. So, but yeah, see, I need to I need to start playing the things on the list. I could do wheel games on Sunday. I could continue with Mass Effect Andromeda, but toss in the wheel. I don't know. I'm supposed to be doing variety, and I feel like I'm not doing variety. Not to say that I'm not having fun with what I am doing, just like the intent was variety. So 3 times, wow. Yeah, I know nothing about it really. I'm gonna move you all to the other screen. It's very content. So was Psychonauts, honestly. You do. That is true. But it's the same for long periods of time. I think I just go through games slowly. I don't know how other streamers do it. I think they don't play the full games. I think they play them for a bit and then stop. But once I play it on stream, I'm not allowed to play it unless I'm playing it on stream. And so if I want to finish the game, I have to keep going. Unless it's one of the one-shot games. I am going to bring the game screen up so that we can orient. A lot of streamers do, but Xander's been playing The Witcher 3 for months. That's true. Xander has been doing The Witcher 3 and his Zelda games. He just does them one at a time as well. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I sometimes feel like I'm not doing it correctly, but then I try to remind myself there is no correct way. That is true. Sam has been doing Horizon for a while. Thank you for reminding me that other people play entire games too. And my off-stream gameplay has continued to be dominated by Power Wash Simulator because it is amazing. Take on the philosophy of the cat and do what want. A lot of streamers will just play a lot of smaller games. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. I keep playing these ginormous games. Like, Andromeda is huge. This is like one of the biggest games ever. Yes, jump. Okay, I'm trying to... It's been 2 weeks. I need to remember the... Nope. What button is it? Nope. One of these buttons does the thing I want. Nope. Which button is it? There it is. You aren't playing a game all the way through. You're playing a... That is true. All right, so our goal is over there. A lot of streamers who get through a lot of games, that's true. They stream the same game multiple times a week for more than 4 hours because they do this full time. I have a full-time job apart from this. So yes, you're all correct. You're all absolutely correct. We did skills. That was the last thing we did, right? Yeah. We just unlocked some more profiles. Honestly, the only profile I'm probably ever going to use is Adept. That's a mechanic I never really fully grasped. $2.5? What? Oh, yes, you are. You have lots of stuff. 2 professional things. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I am I will say, sometimes I feel like I am an imposter for both of them. Because, hi, I suffer from significant anxiety. Unsurprising. Don't shoot at me, Remnant, come on. I would never vote to send you out of the airlock. Oh dear. I am a lawyer, and I play one on Twitch. Oh jeez. Lionel Hutz. Oh golly. No, Lord Portico is a great name. Onward! Oh yeah. I'm like, I don't understand. It's because I never activated the console. Lionel Portico Hutz.
Oh, wow.
What did we do?
It's opening up.
I see a door. Come on!
Okay. So y'all remember when I started this game and had forgotten that once you start priority missions, you're locked into them? This is a priority mission.
Whoa, it's forming a bridge. Let's find out how solid it is.
Oh, we're driving across it. That's how solid it is. How did they get here before me? Huh? Also, I found my phone that you lost. It fell behind or... Oh, golly. Complete sentences. Yeah, I'm saying complete sentences. In the gap between the mattress and the headboard. Oh, that's the horrible place. Yeah.
Life support failing. Safety immediately.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That's... I knew it would do that, and I still had to do it anyway, and now I just need to heal. You don't want to get into the liquid. If you go in the liquid, it's bad.
Life support restored.
Okay, there. Let's look at loadout. Loadout. I think our weapons are fine, but I wanted to look at squad. I don't honestly think... So my options for squad, I don't have very many. I've got Cora, Vetra, and Liam at the moment. Liam is fighter guy. So is Vetra. Cora would add biotics. I think I'm good with what I have, though. Honestly, I like Vetra as a character. Liam won't stay on the squad forever, but I think for now he's good. I'm good with the Carnifex. I don't really use the Avenger, and it's more about weight. Okay, let's go back over there and actually start the priority mission, because it's going to take a little bit of time.
What was with that fight back there?
It's called flanking.
Your shields were drained.
Their shields. Get hit, they drain.
That's what they're for.
Risky. Irresponsible.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a lecture on responsibility from you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just keep your judgment to yourself, unless you want the same.
Whoop. Here we go. Whee! I would never drive like this in real life because, oh my gosh, I do not do well on roller coasters. I mean, it looks like PB's here. Right? How do I do the...
Moving.
Aw, dang it. I didn't want that. What is the button for that? It's really bad. Like, I'm gonna do so poorly because I keep forgetting the controls. Oh. I didn't know that it was going to give me the option to change my loadout right here. All right, we just have the one Omniblade. Pistol-wise, yeah, it's the Carnifex. Yeah. Slot 2, assault rifles. Zalkin. Zalkin 2 probably would... Well, it's a little bit of an upgrade. It goes down on rate of fire, down on clip size, down on max ammo, down on accuracy. Increases the weight by 1. Ups the damage. Yeah, it's not worth it. Cool, cool, cool. Deep Space Explorer. Oh wait, no, I want the scavenger stuff because it reduces weapon weight. That's why I have it. I forgot. That's why I had it. Okay. Main quest.
No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing.
Yeah, Mobius, main quest. Only because we're kind of blocked unless we do it.
Good.
It was nothing really. Or that wasn't me. Yeah.
I didn't do a thing.
That's a long
We're
way
the
down.
professional logical one.
Can't tell how far.
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This
is.
I'll let you know.
Hey!
And Liam's just there like, I guess I'll go too.
It's acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like it.
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault?
Whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
Explore the remnant vault.
Let's be thorough.
Remnant.
Not what we're looking for.
Right. How do we get back
Worth
up?
Getting a record.
You must embrace either eternity or the unknown. Yeah.
I'm not detecting any.
I've made that mistake before.
I'm not detecting any traps. I've made that mistake before. Yeah. Many times, honestly.
I think that gravity well works in reverse, too.
That's how you get back
Then
up.
we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
No.
Not until we find those processor controls.
Just scouting the area.
No signs of any cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault?
But you can. That'll get their attention.
I think we already have
Lucky
their
me.
attention.
Got anything?
There's element 0 threaded through all this tech. Imagine the engineering that would take.
Look there, do you see that? Looks like a broken information display.
What have we here?
I really wish that...
If the Remnant aren't using it,
I wish there were directionality when they make comments like that. Like, what are you commenting on?
Wow. I really was just scratching the surface.
Indeed you were, PB. All right. Power console.
Here's the rock you kicked down here. Safe and sound.
How'd it get up here?
only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, it leads out of the room.
Now that's interesting.
Lovely tech, that door.
We're so far down, I can't even see the top of the well.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
Lovely. I'm sure everything's gonna be totally fine, right?
These data pattern things are incredible. If I'm right, each one can hold hundreds of zettabytes. There are whole species who get by with less.
Zettabytes are ginormous!
Minor corruption detected. The pattern suggests significant data present, but it cannot be accessed.
Why not? Access the data, Sam. Why is there mist? What have I missed? What's causing the mist?
Another gravity well. That's new.
I think I would embrace... Oh, golly. I don't know, Lord Portico.
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
It's Stephen Joyce! Hello! Hello, welcome in, everybody! How are you? I hope that the end of the afternoon went well. If anybody here is not following Stephen Joyce, you should follow Stephen Joyce. Stephen is absolutely wonderful. Wears tiny hats, loves puzzle games. Stephen is puzzle. And just showcases some of the best indie games out there. They are gorgeous. They are fun. They are absolutely wonderful. If you're not following Stephen, you should be. I did it. We made some more progress and are now doing some home decor. Yay. I played Raft for a while, a couple years back. And it was definitely fun doing the home base building. We had like 4 or 5 of us. And we had a double decker, and I tended the animals and the trees. And it was good. Yes, Puddleglum, you're right. If you're not following Stephen Joyce, you need to fix that immediately. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. I am Rogan, and this is my channel, The Rogues Gallery. And today is Space Sunday, and so we are currently playing Mass Effect Andromeda. And I am in the I am in a priority mission on the planet Eos. Priority missions in this game, you don't get to save until they're done. So, but yeah, we're still pretty near the beginning of this game. We all arrived in the Andromeda galaxy, and all the planets that we came here to settle on are no longer really viable. And our job as Pathfinder is to make them viable. And my Pathfinder's name is Flynn Ryder, because, of course, I had to. Blast and dang it, I have one job. Oh yes, ME Combat prep. Don't go unprepared. Remember that a quick save option may not always be available. Yes. Thank you, Lord Portico. But yeah, welcome in everybody. I hope that you are having a good weekend, and that if you're gonna hang out for a bit, you have fun. And if not, I hope you have a great time with whatever you're doing, and I hope to see you back again sometime soon. All right, so PB wants to split up. And my options are casual or professional. I think we're going professional with this one.
Not a bad idea. We'll cover twice the ground.
See? I knew you were smart. I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
10 credits say she ends up in a pit of spikes.
Liam.
This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
But is he wrong?
Sorry, friend. And for when we try to explain all this.
I mean, he's not wrong, but he sounded hopeful. Like he hoped it would happen. What are you pinging on?
No interface connectivity detected. The barrier cannot be removed manually.
Too bad.
Okay. I have played this game before. It has been a while. No! Well, I think that counts as a, oops. Oh, yeah, this. I remember this.
Well, look at this. No way through.
Let
No
me
interface
in!
points. Sam, note it down for later.
Yeah. So this game has so many elements of stuff.
Com check. It's, well, you know who.
It's
We read
PB.
you, PB. Stay in touch.
All right, we're following the thing, but I need to check and make sure that there aren't any chests. My inventory will definitely overflow at some point.
Expertise finds our way back.
Because I will be collecting basically everything. This one's also locked. Yep. As expected. I am slowly remembering what is going on. Inventory management. The true game. Yeah. I choose to not manage it as much as possible.
They dug this place through solid rock.
Look at the ceiling. Those star things must be bracing it.
Don't want to attract their attention too soon. What are you reading? All right, so the Remnant console. Oh, that's controlling barriers. But also, yeah.
Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
Unknown ferrofluid.
The only way through is down towards it.
An unknown alloy and other materials. The composition resembles omnigel.
Maybe that's the fluid in the conduit.
That is the liquid that electrocutes you if you fall into it, as I demonstrated earlier. Okay. I do quite like this game. It's not perfect. It definitely needed some additional work beyond the work they did to fix it after initial
Like
release.
a blast shield.
That might be handy.
but I do quite like it. My fondness for it might be because it was the very first game of its style that I ever played.
It's dead. Nothing.
I bet they used it for working in that liquid.
Mechanical arm. Sadly inoperable. Adaptive remnant core device. We've scanned many of those. It's funny. I'm playing this the same way that I played it when I played it by myself. Which is wandering around just kind of looking at things and not going directly for anything. This is of course how I play games. There's a goal. I do want to go through there, but I think I want to try the other side first. I might be wrong though. I don't know. Wait, okay, this side is the side that actually has the... But then it goes across... Okay. They're gonna be unhappy with me.
So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it.
Make that 2 aqueducts, at least. I just crossed one.
Okay, good. I was afraid for a second that this level was under liquid, but it's not.
I keep thinking someone's watching us.
That's
Let's
because
stay
they are.
focused. We can worry after we find the system locked out.
All right. It's time. Ah! I might not be the best shot, but I will survive.
Don't fall in that liquid.
It burns through your shields. Found that out the hard way.
At times I was afraid. I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live
pillars for cover.
without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights just thinking how you done me wrong, and I grew strong. And I learned how to get along. And now you're back. From outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that mechanical look on your face. Well, I'm gonna change those locks. I don't know why. Suddenly this was what... Well, I wasn't even singing this time, but yes. I do not remember the reload button. I know there's X. Press X to reload. Thank you. Thank you, game, for reminding me of the controls as we play. I don't know why. Oh, I said I will survive, didn't I? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Ooh. Yes, I would like the ammunition, please. Thank you. We'll do this in a second, because there was a room over here. Whoop. I nearly ran into the liquid. That would have been bad. No, 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 no. It burns. It burns. Ryder, come on. Come on. You can do it. There we are. Yeah, just like that. See? Told you you could do it. It's a locked door. Mystery. Okay. Apparently that is not a place I can do right now. I could do this one. I'm fairly certain. At least I hope. Okay.
Cozy.
Uh-huh. Sure. The vaults are actually fun. I do enjoy the vaults. They're challenging at times. Ooh, yes, get the foods. And stay cool.
Assemblers, they're hostile.
Careful! Remember, they make other remnants.
Inactive assembler. I don't actually know what the temp is here today. Yesterday it wasn't too bad. I keep forgetting that it's summer.
It's all so huge. I see one thing, I'm probably missing 3 more.
That is true. Huh. Yeah, there's not really anything in here. Stephen Joyce is practicing their roguish skills. By lurking in the shadows, they may be preparing a sneak attack. Alright, we came in up here. There's this whole section off to the left of where I am that we haven't looked at. This is through that door that we couldn't get through. How do I change floor? Oh, well, okay. This floor is the one I want to look at. That's our current goal. Okay. So what was off to the left? Oh, stretches. I shall stretch and attempt to posture properly. And hydrate with my, peach flavored soda. Thank you, Lord Portico. Especially my fingers, thank you. My right hand. Has been unhappy with the new medication. It's actually not bad today, but no, oh gosh. I was not paying enough attention. It has been one of the worst. That's where a lot of the extreme pain has been from the new meds. All right. That's where we came in. Whee! Okay. Don't fall in the electrocution liquid. This is a good plan, right? Don't fall in the electrocution liquid. I think it sounds like a sound plan. Ah! I fell in the electrocution liquid. After I told myself not to. 9 out of 10 doctors advise against falling in the electrocution liquid. You're not wrong.
Look how far it goes.
All this for an atmosphere processor? What is this place?
It's the interior of the planet. All right, our objective lies to the right. We all know what that means. We head left. Sometimes. But no chest. Hello, container. Just an observer lens. Moderate value. That seemed like it would be
How come this
a
liquid
nicer
hasn't dried
thing.
up? Unless turning that conduit on started it all flowing again. Wouldn't that be something?
Why would the liquid dry up? I don't understand PB's thinking there. Like, what would have made the liquid dry up? But yeah, look at all these little pyramids in here. Okay, I think we've thoroughly explored this. Ammo collected. Okay, we continue on that direction. But first, another door with another container. ESO inlaid circuitry, remnant polymer, and algorithm fragment scan. Huzzah. All right.
Another aqueduct. How many do they need? If it really is like Omnigel, that fluid could be what's keeping this place going.
What are those pyramids? They must be huge.
Uh-oh. Hi there. Aren't you just the cutest little...
Company, more remnant.
remnants of a ancient civilization out to destroy us for coming and invading your space?
Watch the edges! Way ahead of you!
Maybe they have a point.
Keep looking up. Don't let them get above us.
Who's shooting me?
Keep up the
The
pressure.
10th Doctor.
We're almost
Well, he wore sand shoes and would press any kind of big red button. Yes. I wouldn't take advice from him. Allons-y! What are you shooting at? Where is it? Oh, hi. You're a breacher. I didn't see you. I completely did not see the breacher. Oh, come on. I may have used way more ammunition than I really needed there by not aiming well. It's fine though. We survived. And I have never claimed to be perfect at shooters. Oh, now I put up the shield. Great. Door. What say?
Some things down here work, and some don't.
Perhaps to direct and assist manual reactivation of the vault, or to mislead intruders.
Great.
Why would they want to mislead intruders? It's not like we're doing anything other than, you know, invading their space, destroying their robots, and trying to colonize their planet. And honestly, we haven't seen any of them, so... Because the Ket are not them. Ooh, container. Another locked door. And it's gonna be another locked door. Yeah, it's gonna be another locked door. In the hallway. Okay. I forgot exactly how long this path was.
PB!
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority. The remnants still shoot at me. I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Is that a good idea?
No.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
But Peevee's gonna do it anyway, because... Why would Peebee worry about whether it was a good idea or not? Although, we have
It would take years
just
to tunnel a place
met
this big.
Peebee.
Imagine the machines they used.
I think we've seen them and been fighting them. Hello, container. Vault forged relay. No idea. But said it was high value. Sell at merchants for high value. All right, Flynn Rider. Let's... Weren't we all a bit impulsive in our first century like PB? This one thinks so, yes.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
Yep.
Didn't work out so great.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Clearly unwise. I mean, Dad died and now I have a computer in my head. So, yeah, clearly unwise. Seems like it might be an accurate assessment. Oh, I know what's coming. Oh dear.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well?
Better safe than sorry. Take them out.
Oh, if you don't take them out, they are going to take you out. So yeah, take them out. Buy them a nice burger or something.
You're sure this well isn't going to open up under us?
Oh,
Focus on the remnant.
not sure. Not sure at all. Yeah. It's the turret. That's the problem. Oh, Shadows, enjoy your game. Thanks for coming by. Yes. Okay, the turret is gone.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Probably. Thanks. There's a way to use a med pack, but I don't remember what it is.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I know that.
On my way.
No, that's not it.
Coming back.
How do? I don't remember. Oh, game, come on. This is the problem with a controller-based game that I haven't played in a couple weeks. I mean, it's optimized for controller, but my weapon type aim. Isn't there a med pack? First aid. 7. Funny is, I'm using controller and it didn't give me the controller controls. Which would have been great. Configure. Ah, here we go. Yeah, okay, default is what I wanted. But, here we go. Jeez. It was not clear what button I needed to press. Med pack? On the controller. I don't see it. Scanner, weapon wheel. I mean, I thought it was, but
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scale.
the only wheel to look at is this one. And I don't see it here. Well, and it was supposed to be key binding the number 7, but that's doing nothing. Maybe I don't have one? It doesn't make sense. Right? Weapon wheel. Revive pack. So, first aid, number 7. I don't think I ever actually used a med pack playing it before, because it was the first game I had played of this type and didn't know they existed. But yeah, maybe I don't have any, because it's not responding.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the
Oh,
scale.
yes, fine. Shh.
The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. Okay. Let's hit both those consoles and complete the circuit.
We will, as soon as I look around to make sure there aren't any containers. Oh, I'm dumb. There are no, there are no med packs. Wow. How did I just completely brain that wrong?
Okay. Let's hit both those consoles and complete the circuit.
Although the question is, why did it even say first aid as an option
This device appears defensive.
when that is not in this game? I have to find one of these that has the red thing at the top. That's how I recover health. And I know that. But for some reason, my brain insisted there must be a med pack.
Okay. Let's hit both.
Shh. Yeah, like, I know this game. I've played this entire game before. And completely just was like, no, I must find med pack option. It's because
Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
why am I in a
Then let's dig
shell?
deeper.
It's because now I've played the actual like Mass Effect. Like, and I had not before. And so I'm familiar with that as a mechanic from Mass Effect games more recently than this mechanic, really.
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned?
That seems like it could be a valid hypothesis. All right. I just love that I can jump. Sorry. I know I do a lot of jumping around, but like, spent 3 games without the ability to jump. I mean, I might have jump jets now that make it so that I can jump as a white guy, but because we all know that white men can't jump. But
Crap, the conduit sprang a leak.
Right over the console. If you try interfacing, you'll burn your hands off.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
right.
Ryder, up here.
Where are you, PB? Why are you up there? What do you want from me? All right. Repair the conduit flow. I heard you, PB, but I don't know what you want.
What happened? I can't get any doors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The
Where
observer
are
is
you?
using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit.
Ah, there you are.
And received. I'll give him a shot.
Yeah. Let us repair.
The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Well, let's give it a go.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge! You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up.
It's
Let's see if we powered up a way out of here.
not really a race, PB. Slow and steady. Get through alive. At least it's not a race yet, that's for sure. Alright. Follow the yellow line path. Follow the yellow line path. Follow the yellow line path.
Will you look at that?
Trees. Oh yeah, what is?
Nowhere to go but down.
I don't particularly want to go down there. All right, so the path extends over there, which generally means I should go over there first, right? Yeah. Oh, hello. She did say go down. Except that there's nowhere to go. Okay. All right. I do like the routes though.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop.
Hello, platforms. It is good to see you.
Wait, plants? All the way down here?
You see them too? Thought all the gravity fun had messed up my eyes.
You see them too?
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
Liam, did you honestly think that we couldn't see the plant? Ha! Health! I got some health. Also, that's a somewhat ominous sign, right? Hello, console.
If this doesn't test fly the jump jets, nothing will.
Wait, the jump jets need testing? I thought they were stable technology. There's not a spike pit or anything to fall into. Well, just the electroferrofluid. Don't perceive me. Don't perceive me. Freaking observers, stop perceiving me. The jump jets are definitely beta. Surely you read the liability waiver. Ah, lawyers. Lawyers definitely have the ability to lie. That's what liability means, right?
Nice work, people.
All right, we're gonna go up. Sure. Sorry, I had to make the joke. I do like you, and my husband also has a law degree, so... And I honestly have not really had much interaction with lawyers beyond that, so... Woo. Okay. You know, I've never just gone directly forward. I always take the windy path. I don't think I want to... I don't think there's any reason to go down there. Whoop! Don't fall. Ooh, hello. I will take that. I'm glad the jump jets don't have like a fuel mechanic to them. All right, I could activate that. Okay, so we were here. The thing went over here. Our destination is there. I'm so silly. I just have to explore all the things. I fell in the ferrofluid so many times playing this by myself because I was jumping everywhere trying to explore everything. It was not great. But it was totally fun.
Looks like a side room. Still, could be anything in here.
There certainly could be.
Nope. It'll be fine.
Totally fine.
Hate this.
Vetra, don't jinx it.
See? Absolutely fine.
Absolutely fine-bulous. Whoop.
Oh crap.
What?
It's okay. It's fine.
Knew it. Phew.
What? I mean, apparently one of them woke up? I don't know. This is fine. All right. So, let's activate this console. Also, we still need to go the other way.
It made a new path. I think that's the right way. We could reach it if we backtrack. Observers coming up at us!
Oh. Heck. All right. Well, they weren't too bad. Oh, but I will take ammo. Thank you. All right, game. Take me some reconstructed components. Sure. And here we go.
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Compensating for what, Sam? Alright, so that activates that. But now I need it to activate, I think, over here, right? Whoop. Yeah. Goodbye to that path. One of these is the direct... That's the way we came from, right? So then it's this way. Toward the trees!
Oh, almost lost my footing.
Now where does that go?
That is an excellent question. Oh, break time, halfway mark. Yes, I should probably take a break, a quick break. Yeah, and now's not a bad time. We will head over there when we return from a quick break. Thank you all for being here. I know I'm not like super chatty, but I'm having fun. So hopefully you are. And I will see you shortly. Okay, I am back. Hopefully you were able to take a short break as well. And yeah, I'm gonna dive back in. But okay. Where do I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. I know. I might be lying. Okay, that one controls that. Urgh. But also, yeah. Well, for the moment. Okay.
Two gravity wells down already, and this place goes even deeper.
It does.
What's at the bottom?
The center of the planet.
Who says it doesn't go down to the core?
Ryder, I think I got it. This relic is some kind of data storage device.
What's on it?
Give me a chance. I'll need my notes back on the surface to really crack it.
More remnant back here.
Uh-oh. Yeah! Stop shooting me! Stop shooting me! You're supposed to line up for me to shoot you. You're not supposed to shoot me. How am I supposed to kill you if you shoot me? Come on, assembler. I am a bad shot right now. There. Jeez, wow. Look, if you knew what you were doing, it would be called... It wouldn't be called research? Yes. Yes, you're not wrong. Oh, is this the puzzle one? No, I don't think it is. I am trying to... What's really bad is, like, I'm playing this, and as I've said, I have previously played this game, which is unusual. Usually what I'm playing on stream is stuff that I've never played before. But I don't really remember everything. So I get vague, like, is this one? And then I'm like, oh no, wait, I don't think it is. But Maybe it is. It's funny because I'm like, oh, wait, maybe it is. Like that. No, it's not. Is it? No, it's not. Sorry. I know that sounds
All this technology
silly.
just waiting, sleeping.
Yeah. What about it, Vetra? The question is, what is it waiting for?
Look at all those data patterns. It's practically a library.
You're kidding.
I'm looking at it right now.
Not kidding.
I went the other way? Crap. I'd kill to be standing where you are.
Oh, that's hilarious, PB. Hello, data. Nihility glyph. That's the nothing glyph.
Severe data corruption detected.
Is there anything left?
A possible reference to Eos, and a term that could translate to craft, discovery, or edifice.
That is an interesting combination of possibilities.
Severe data corruption, unable to recover information.
Well, isn't that just peachy? Love that for us.
Data corruption, approximating a translation of surviving terms.
Protocol, disengage. Vergers. Vergers.
So many answers right there, and no way to reach them.
I mean, verdurous, to me, sounds like it would be something to do with vegetation. Or green, the color green.
Data corruption, unable to translate. Data recovered. These fragments appear to be from system reports generated by the Vault. However, I do not recognize most of the systems described.
Okay, super smart AI, thanks for that. Apparently, that's all we're getting. Didn't even comment on this one. Goody. Goody gumdrops. Hello, glyph. Reflection
Enough
glyph.
glyphs.
All right. You say it should be enough. Let's open the container. All right, Sudoku. Do I browse glyphs? Oh, yeah, that's it. And then this one should be that. Okay. Oh, there are options. No, there aren't. That has to be that one. Which means that this has to be that one. And then this has to be
Got it.
I shall take the things. I think the most remarkable thing about these plants is they all seem to be identical. Oh, wow, yeah. I know. Just very strange. Like every growth of these plants, they all seem to have exactly the same components and the exact same configuration and same size. Seems very odd to me. That one might say alien. All right, I think we're done in this room. We're done exploring that the ruminant in that room. Holy mackerel! Oh, I nearly fell off the side and would have been in the electroferrofluid there. That would not have been good. Wasn't there a console? No. I know there's one somewhere. Maybe it's back across. That one's not active. Whoop!
Dad would have really loved this place.
No kidding. He'd have us scanning every millimeter.
Someday, Sarah could be exploring down here.
So I think that the devs heard all of the complaints about Shepard not being able to jump and said, okay, we're going to make a game where you have to jump, like, all the time. That's what I think happened. If I go back across here... Wait, what? Behind me? I am confused as to... Oh, yeah, okay. You want to jump, huh? Well, jump forever. I mean, they're not bad jumping mechanics, but it's just... it's so funny. We spent... There's like the previous 3 games. No jumping allowed. And then this game, it's like... Oh, if you don't jump, you're gonna die.
We've got a path to... Whoa!
We've got a path to whoa. Whoa, we've got a path to whoa. Whoa, got a path to... Oh, wow, look, it's observers, they're here. We must take these remnants with no fear. We should destroy them, or they will shoot us to death. It's time to kill these remnants for our lives. Whoa! Kill them for our lives. Oh, that's not exactly the song that I thought I was composing, but you know, it worked.
Nice work, people.
Okay. I don't think there's any health recovery spot. Sadly.
Too far, even for jump jets.
Uh-huh. Oh. What? Can I go up there? I never have seen that before. We will definitely be going up there. Hello, top of tree. I don't think there's anything particularly to see up here, but you can get up and see the top of the tree. That's cool. I tried to land on the tree and failed, and you know, there's no reason that I need to, so.
That is cool.
You're not wrong, Liam. Not wrong at all. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. I know which way I'm supposed to go, game. You don't have to keep pointing to it. That startled me.
Imagine this place full of people. It could fit the whole Nexus.
Actually, you're not wrong, Vetra. That would be a fairly good idea. It seems pretty well defensible. And as long as you deal with the remnant inside, yeah, these underground caverns could be quite livable.
This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close.
People should listen to Vetra more.
No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
We found the warp core. Not gonna scan these, huh? Of course not.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console.
We'll call it Rome, since all paths lead to it. I don't think there's anything up here, but must check. Just more of that strange plant. Oh wow, look at that. So cool. It really is. The artists who work on these games they do a great job. Like the look and feel of this is just really good.
Sealed off.
I enjoy it.
I don't think we can burn through that.
Huh. Really? Really? Huh. Hmm. I have a curiosity. Okay. Mental notes. Hello, container. Your hair, the hairs on the back of your neck are standing up? Is that what you mean?
Readouts say the air's fresh even without a helmet. How's that possible?
Because it's a giant terraforming system? I will not be entering the beam. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture. We're like terraforming.
Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose.
Take it with.
The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you?
The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really, really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good.
Ryder.
Should we go?
Go! Jeepers.
Phoebe, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go!
I don't think there's anything to grab. Run. Run. Ah! I forgot about those. I look back. Why did I look back? Go, Ryder. Go, go, go. Doors, doors, doors.
Need bridge now.
Okay.
Faster! Don't let it catch us.
No kidding. Cora, thanks. Cora the Explorer.
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
I'm trying.
I know, Sam! Another gravity well!
We don't know where it goes.
It goes away from here, we're taking it! It's still coming!
It's sweeping the whole vault! Kill anything in its way!
Yeah,
Get out,
wake up!
Peavy. Uh-huh. Right. So turn to the right.
Barrier's gone. Get that thing if you want, but it's going to be close. That's the door to the entrance. Almost there.
Get it, get it, get it, get it.
We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? Phoebe?
I have died previously. And collecting the treasures
Go.
that unlock, collecting them on your way out is sometimes a matter of making sure you've set the right paths available for your escape route.
Get to the gravity well.
It is,
Shit, it's sealed. Try to get something under it.
it can be a tense moment. Yep.
Console is attempting surface reconnection.
Come on!
Ah,
Vault restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush.
what just happened? Um, yeah.
What was that? Field.
What
I know a trap
was
when
that?
I see one.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub for startup? This place is full of surprises.
Nothing like outrunning death.
Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online. Recovering last console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Something happened. Because we restarted the system?
Mm-hmm.
If that light is us, then all these points would be vaults in other worlds.
Oh, thank you, Portico.
Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
It does impossible things. Or can we know for sure? I mean, nothing's impossible. Impossible things are happening every day. I do like the colors we picked for his eyes and hair and stuff. Impossible things are happening every day.
Unless the builders show up to explain themselves, all we've got is guesswork. So far, we've seen bots, living plants, atmosphere processors.
I once did supply runs for a council team that was seeding some ice planet's atmosphere, trying to melt the ice caps.
To help with support life.
Then maybe the first processor we saw was broken. Destroying that planet instead of...
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark our
Onward.
charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
But Liam commented just a few minutes ago that the air in the vault was fresh.
Look
And
at
the
that
air
sky.
up here is
How?
irradiated.
No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. Eos could support an outpost.
It won't be easy, or we've got a chance. Logical or emotional? I think emotional.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
You can. Kind of. Still, wouldn't hurt to find a manual.
That is true.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the Remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
The crowbar. Can I rely on you? Okay, this one's hard. How do I want to just casually be like, yeah, sure, come on. Or professional.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
I think we can handle that.
Handful. Bunch of user stuff.
Although, be careful with the toothbrush because, you know, they can be used to hack entire ships.
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Yes. All right. first, though. I wanted skills. Thank you. Oh, I don't know what to level up. Combat biotics or tech. I don't remember what we were trying for. Could always do more biotics. Got 5 points. Extra damage. Increases combo detonation damage from biotic detonators. Sure. Just throw 3 into offensive biotics. I'm sorry to offend, but yeah. Hello, Vetra. You've got 3 points. It's going into Turian Smuggler. And Liam with 3 points in that military training. Excellent. I like it. How about we found an actual outpost? Wait, are we going to do our job? I thought we were just here to have fun. Where's the bridge? Ah! Yes, this is our destination. It's over there. Which I think is up. I think I need uppies.
That responsibility thing. It's about my sister, isn't it?
Good sleuthing, Sherlock. Gold star.
Your mouth's gonna get your ass in trouble.
My mouth didn't drag a kid to Andromeda.
Screw you, Costa. She had a choice.
Some choice. Lose you or come here. Crazy how upbeat she is, considering.
Stay out of my shit and don't talk to my sister.
That's an interesting conversation, considering I don't think we have in no way encountered Vetra's sister at this point. So that just apparently Vetra has a sister. Maybe she knows why they're called the Ket. Sashka Beth, you're not wrong. Liam does end up being a bit of a jerk. And, oh gosh, if you do his personal quest, just like, really? 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 I won't say more because I don't want to like be spoilery, but really, Liam, really? I've never played as I've never played as the female twin. He's not in a position to be judging other people's choices. That's true. I've never played as the female twin, so I don't know what he's like in a romance. That looked like a Ket ship.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Started it but never finished.
Ket ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Nice. I think I forgot that. Yeah, buddy. I mean, Jack doesn't really need us, but
Detecting above normal radiation levels. Life support restored.
Ryder, about time you joined the party.
I wouldn't miss it.
Think I made them angry. Good.
Anointed. Yeah, sure.
Keep it up. Good one.
You like playing Sarah because it's your name? I could have gone with Rogan Rider, but
Fun.
went with Flynn because
Killing
of
me.
the movie
You can
Tangled.
really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
Yeah, you did.
So the clouds parted, and these Ket look pretty keeled over. Maybe us humans can pull our weight after all.
Well, you can, clearly. But there's a lot to do before I'd be that smug about it.
That almost sounds like a compliment. What do you say? Want to help us do some good?
You know what? I'm gonna ignore my gut and join up. This fight was good, and we can do it again. And before you go say you don't need a Krogan, believe me, you do.
Yeah,
That's what I said.
I think I knew that if you leave the name as the default, that they would actually use the first name. Sadly, I have never heard this because I have never even really considered leaving it as the default name. Not that there's anything wrong with the default names. How about we found our first outpost?
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder.
This is
With
my
current supplies,
choice.
You could build a military outpost, focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
Sarah is a generic name in countries heavily influenced by the Judeo-Christian tradition. Outside of that, not really. But that's a large portion of the world. Like, the whole John Doe, Jane Doe thing, it's because John and Jane were supposed to be like, these are like super common names, which is why they were used for that. But they're super common names only in like British influenced, Euro centered English speaking areas. Outside of that, they're not common names at all. So whenever I'm thinking like, oh, well, they should just, because they could have totally had the voice actors just record different, a couple different names, like some like standard set of names. And I know of games that have done that, where if you change the name and it's one of the ones that they have recorded, it'll use it. But then I stop and think, oh, but what are generic names actually? Because they're generic names, but they're culturally specific as to what the generics are. So Yes, I think it was Fallout 4 was the one that I had heard had done that. I had forgotten what game it was. I'm gonna ask for opinions.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
I say scientific. Aren't we here to explore?
It's got to be science. Our colonists need to understand their home.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
I would say the game is heavily pushing towards make it scientific. But that's also my leaning is like scientific. I'm not here to just like militarily conquer this place. Me flying around in a ship with no weapons. Yeah. I wonder how the game would be different if I did military, but I'm doing scientific.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Hit it. I don't know what my thing would be if I was captaining.
This is Ryder. Pathfinder. EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that.
Science!
Outpost block inbound. And ready as hell.
Initiate research and discovery.
August Bradley, operational head for this block.
Howdy,
Now,
August.
I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
Not just me.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
Why?
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months.
Hey, she seems genial.
EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real
It's a producer that
reasonable
quickly?
First step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
We literally just got here, but okay. You were right to be cautious. Or what's your game, Addison? She did say I needed to prove myself, and she definitely was under a lot of stress. The thing is, like, you were in charge of colonial operations. You knew what the job of a Pathfinder was. Why didn't you take over as Pathfinder? Why didn't you go out and do all this shit when it seemed like the arcs weren't coming? Wouldn't that like be your job? You are like the supervisor. You should be able to take over the job of the people that report to you. Sorry, let's be fair. Addison doesn't have a game. Yeah. Anyway. I'm going to be supportive. No? Supervisors should not be able to handle their subordinates' duties if their subordinate is not available? Oh, Addison would be dead, and then there'd be no management of... I mean, that's true, because Pathfinder isn't qualified, but Pathfinder should be. It is kind of silly that nobody could handle any of this. Only someone with a Sam in their head. Exactly.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I try to overlook the plot holes because it's a fun game. Yeah. Your lack of redundancy.
You bought us time.
It's troubling.
But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving.
And she's done being proud.
You already have a lead on something else?
The
Possibly.
From the vault.
Now it gets complicated.
Now?
The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
You're just as manipulative. Whatever helps the initiative, I can handle myself, or arguing is pointless. Starving is a relatively simple, straightforward thing. Now, politics and wrangling over treasure, nothing is more complicated than splitting the loot. Yeah. All right, so emotional response, arguing is pointless. Casual response, I got this. Professional, just doing my job, ma'am. Or logical, you think you're not being manipulative? And I'm going with the logical response. You're just as manipulative.
Watch out for everyone. But not you, right? You're genuine.
I know what I came here to be. Talk to
I
Bradley.
love the way he delivers
Later,
that one.
We'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder.
The
Until then,
extended job?
Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Acquired 300 Andromeda viability points. EOS viability increased plus 10 to 76%. New AVP cryo deployment perks. Speak with Addison on the Nexus. All right, we're supposed to speak with Tan at Nexus headquarters. Give EOS radiation time to clear. Which is the game's way of saying, hey, you've been on EOS for a while. Time to go somewhere else for a bit. Because, and literally, you have to leave EOS. Before you can go to the broader EOS. Because until you leave, the radiation will not clear. Let's see. I should go and find this person, though. Also, hello there, satellite dish. Hi, Prodromos. There'll be people to talk to and explorations to happen. The EOS server is experiencing technical difficulties and needs to restart. Get off the planet. Get off the plant. Plus, if we leave, then we get to go and say hi to the cutie patootie engineer. Get off the plant, too, if you can find it. Yeah, no, there's not much green on this planet. Why, hey there, Mr. August Bradley.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt.
Right
it's
on.
Worth it when it's your own.
It's worth it when it's your own. You do know that this planet has a gigantic machine infrastructure underneath the crust? Did we build that? Because if the answer is no, then it is not your own. Don't overwork yourselves. Or I'll want consistent updates. Yeah.
Let's not drive people too hard. Rough enough getting this far.
Exactly.
Nothing you see here
Don't
came
burn
from
them
cracking
out.
a whip. Everyone is just ready. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Fawkes Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
They never knew what hit them. Don't dismiss their effort. I mean, both? Can't I have both? Get off the planet in case it wasn't clear. I mean, yeah.
I combed the first 2 outpost attempts. Those people died trying.
And they deserved better from the Nexus. That's where I point the finger. We'll remember. You changed this planet. but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one.
One person
I have
can
been
change
honored
the
to field
world.
with any of them.
Looking back isn't a good use of time. We have to keep building.
Keep is generous. We have to start. Real building, not just survival. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real. Head for the Nexus, Pathfinder. Prodromos will have more going on when you come back later.
Yep. And again, get off the planet.
Sam, another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
The whole memory triggers that are in a physical spot in space is just a weird mechanic, because they're supposedly in the lore, the memory triggers are, it's like milestone leveling in D&D. Instead of XP leveling, it's like milestone leveling. But you have to go and physically find them in the game, instead of them tying it to like percent progress or actual milestones. You have to physically find them.
Ascent is go.
Exactly. Memory triggers that were seeded by Ryder's dad on planets where neither Sam nor Ryder had ever been. Exactly, Sashkabeth. Everybody's very judgy for not having been capable of doing it without me. Do we have ethics board approval for just terraforming all these planets we just arrived at?
Before the meeting gets started, I have
well.
assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed. That's fantastic. Welcome aboard.
Cora.
Any thoughts, Ryder?
It's
We're
cool.
adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me.
We're adventurers.
Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame
Right.
radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
And didn't
Once again,
die.
Did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Just get along or work hard. I mean, I don't really need them to get along, do I?
Helios threw us for a loop. Meaning, we're kind of new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now, and try to stick to them.
Sounds good. If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Yeah, I'm clearly in charge. This is fine. Augmentations are rare materials that can be added to some blueprints. Okay. All right. Coffee.
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the medbay.
I hear you, Lexi. Just checking the tables. All right. Sadly, I cannot jump in this form. Because Ryder, as a white man...
Pathfinder rider to engineering? Repeat, rider to engineering. Shit, is this thing on?
Can't jump.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
This isn't slumming it. I mean, this isn't slumming it.
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship. Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command. Just want to see how things are going with the ship. I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative. Seems like life back there was pretty bleak. Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here.
You might not find your true calling, but you'll find your true love.
No turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
Steven, we successfully activated the vault on Eos, and we're back on the ship, checking in with the most attractive engineer in the galaxy. I do more than show up. I'll help you find your purpose, or well, not me. I mean, I do more than show up.
Happy to be of service.
Oh, definitely.
See that showing up is only one of my many talents. Is that right? Well, I'll be sure not to blink. I want to see them all.
I love Gil's
Let me know
romance.
if I go too fast for you. There's no such thing. You just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
It's
Deal.
not without problems. And I wish it was longer, but I do like how it ends.
Long time no chat. What's up?
Long time? Oh.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Start with the
Well,
crew?
veteran Suvia and my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. Drax my
yeah.
kind of guy. Brash. Takes no shit. As far as your
I wish
hyperion
Drac
go,
was romanceable.
Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
I'd hate to see her off book.
Need somebody to keep the zoo in check. Zoo? You calling me an animal rider? Ooh, can I be a mongoose? They're like cool cobra killers. No, wait, how about a crow? Smart, irreverent, obnoxious. That's it.
This is
I'll
why I
take
like
your word for it.
the things like that. That's why I like Gil.
About Callow. He's a pilot. Which means he flies the ship. We're leaving it at that then?
Yep.
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end? I hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly. Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call, capital R, ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the Guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
So wait. He does the opposite of what Scotty does? He reports that he's done and then works extra hard to get things working. Instead of padding the time, like padding the estimate of how much time it will take so that he can appear to always get things done. I think it's just as bad, but also this one is worse because I don't want him to have to overwork himself.
How tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
No. But that's my response. Ryder's response? Yeah.
Hasn't everyone?
Well, then you know. It's super tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction, or maybe starvation. Imagining which would be worse. But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history.
It's not a failure yet.
Participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in.
Can I be
My
part
one
of
true
your
friend
social
is
circle?
stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
I just wish that he could go on missions with us. There are three same-sex male romance options in this game. Only one of them can go on missions with you. I think it's just three. The others are like Gil, where they're tied to a location and you can only check in. It's okay though. It's Gil
Pathfinder,
and
help me with something?
Ramos.
I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable.
And what's his
Plus,
name?
the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Where'd you find a couch?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
Right.
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer?
The party member, the one you can adventure with, was not available at first.
Out the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
I don't think about that time. I do miss all that, or... Yeah, I don't really think about that.
I put it behind me after Dad's work went sour. It was a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
Blunt. I needed to leave that life. The dream of adventure. Company like this.
I'm looking for moments like this with people like you.
Sorry, guys aren't my thing. But good to know I'm universal. Still an answer, though. Something far from home. I get it.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story.
It would. But that's not it.
But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job. Nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
Well, ultimately, you're still alive, which odds are you wouldn't be had you stayed behind. How dare you be well adjusted, Liam? I mean, Liam's not. He's just hiding it well. Puts pressure on all of us, or we could change direction.
We can't go back. But we're not trapped by decisions a galaxy behind us.
Yes.
I don't feel trapped. We came from a good place for good reasons. We keep that in mind or steer us right, just like back in Crisis Response. Remember the essentials. A new start guided by the Pathfinder.
And team.
I'll bust my tail to make that a good story.
You better have character flaws, or else you can't serve on this ship. I mean, that is definitely for sure true. Aww. I think that's a screen. It looks like a painting. I mean, we have those today. Where are all the daddy issues?
Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder.
Sure.
A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
All right, let's. What do you think? Am I doing a good job?
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
That was not helpful, Liam.
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
All right. I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
You as a cop seems cliche, or sounds satisfying. So I personally don't understand how Liam as a cop would be cliche, but I'm going with that option because I think it's the right one.
Patient rookie frustrated by procedure? That's overdone.
I know, right? I wanted new.
Okay,
I got it.
that's cliche. But Liam as a cop is not cliche. But what I actually said, an impatient rookie frustrated by procedure, that is cliche. But I did not get that from the options presented to me as text.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Oh, wow, this hits very different now that I've played the other 3 games.
Traditional is a weird term for family. Like normal. Who's that describe?
I suppose you're right. I sure didn't keep tradition.
I can still hear.
I said goodbye to my mom and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
This is Mass Effect Andromeda.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
It does have romance. And yes, you can do same-sex romance. You can't, sadly, do same-sex romance with Liam. Yeah, it's a BioWare game, and
I'll talk to someone. Maybe they could use you on comms.
So you get to be with the Pathfinder and I have to watch your radio?
The radio or help Kesh with cleanup.
Adventures of Tony refers to this series as Flirt Effect, or Flort Effect, as she styles
Hey,
it.
Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Oh,
Fine, but don't embarrass me.
her
Ryder,
sister.
this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
Petra, that was so mean.
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I'd love an explanation.
Now's as good a time as any.
I think... No. I know that I can be of use here.
Oh, you
I know
definitely
everyone
can.
on the crew.
You've proved that.
Even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
And you're good with guns? We definitely... Oh,
Ability to haggle with the locals?
Casual.
Great. But please tell me you're also good in a fight.
Like I said before, Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. I do what I have to.
honestly,
We all have a
Vetra
personal
is
stake in
awesome.
this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know.
If I
We'll chat later?
had no if I had no gay options for romance and had to pick a romance, so if I had no gay male options for romance, I just wouldn't do a romance. But if I had to pick one of the females to romance, it would be Vetra, because she's pretty awesome.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
Some intel is classified. That's why it's an adventure.
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving. And everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Ugh.
Point taken. I'm just saying.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
A plan? Find out.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
Well, the alternative is go back into cryosleep and go somewhere else.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
What do I like about my character? In what way? Do you mean as a character? Or as, like, physically? Or, I mean, generally, I like Ryder. But he's very much what I craft him to be. He could be very different. But over time, like, the way I respond, I tend to generally go for the logical and professional options for answers, with occasionally I will do the, like, emotional or casual, depending on the situation. He definitely just, yeah. He cares. And it comes across, I guess. Attention all hands, due to an unforeseen situation involving the chief pranks officer and a sofa that was not processed through customs, the Andromeda galaxy experienced an error and needs to be restarted in 15 minutes. Prepare to evacuate this galactic cluster. Oh, why did I choose Scott? I mean, I chose Scott because he's cute. And because I would rather look at him than at her while playing the game. And because then I get to also have a same-sex romance that's a gay male romance. That's why. It's true. It's a third-person game, and I'm going to be looking at their backside the whole time. I'd rather look at his than hers.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who and what they're willing to take in exchange.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
How did you hear of the Andromeda initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me
Knack more
about the
cash.
initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
Nice. We're not doing the romance with her, so...
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Yeah. Deep thoughtfulness and decision making. Also, male writer is nice to look at. It's the juxtaposition. Indeed. Indeed. Did it actually ping on something? It shouldn't yet. Okay, good. Yeah, we are getting close to the end. We had, like, it was a lovely time. We did the vault on EOS, which, since that is a you do this and you cannot save while doing this section of the game, I'm glad that it was all in one session. Now I'm just running around to talk to everybody before we go somewhere else. Ooh, dinner tonight. Let's see, null entry. Sorry, everyone, I forgot. We were taking turns and half the rations aren't unpacked yet. Callow. Comments. Got you covered, Callow. There's soup in the galley, Dextro, and Levo for me. And fruit cocktail, Vetra. And to think we might have left port without you, Callow. I'm happy to hear they allow the option for same-sex romance. Picked writer so you could bring that fabulousness across the galaxy. I mean, yeah. In my the first time I played it a couple years ago, writer basically looked the same, except instead of the light blue hair, he had very bright red hair, and his eyes were green and purple instead of the light blue and lavender. But otherwise looked pretty much the same. Also, this for my preferences, the hairstyle he has is the best hairstyle that they offer. Comments. Oh. Found a mug yesterday near the biolab. A nice one with a magnetized base. You left it stuck sideways to a bulkhead. Cora. Comments. That's mine. I just put it down for a sec when my hands were full. Suvi. Next time, maybe empty it first. Cora. Suvi. The Alistair hair? Yeah. Drac and PB are officially on the team. I finished the assignment neighbor work. I don't know where that word came from. I finished the Hello, sentence. I finished the assignment paperwork for the Nexus. Had to fudge a few details, but you're both officially members of the Pathfinder team. Welcome. And Drac, I just wanted to check in publicly about what I said. Cora. Comments. Relax, Harper. The best headbutt is always the one you don't see coming. Drac. I'll keep that in mind. Cora. Words are hard. Look at the plushies. Is that a... Those are Plants vs. Zombies plushies, aren't they? I never noticed that they were Plants vs. Zombies before. That's great. I didn't I had noticed them before. I just never noticed that that's what they were.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
We like trouble here.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Your people had to know what it'd be like when you left the Nexus.
We did, but there weren't a lot of options. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
All right, what about Kesh?
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to.
I mean, that's true.
As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
I understand why you left.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
I really wish that they would give you a Krogan romance option sometime.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no
Thankfully,
idea
no.
why I had
No, I
him
haven't.
around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for Kesh ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan,
Weird question.
child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
I like her.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on SAM and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
You don't say.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Yeah.
Almost.
Unfortunately, I did not have a choice, and I have an AI installed in my head.
I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what it is.
Just make sure it can't unshackle itself. There'll be hell to pay if that happens.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
Ooh. Tell me about your combat experience.
So about all this
Krogan will like that.
I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit. Well over 1,000 years.
Wait, you're over 1,000 years old,
Don't
Jack?
even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
I think I forgot that.
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She's pretty awesome that way.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
And rightly so. Concilians, so I didn't play it when it first released, so I never experienced the problems. I have definitely seen the stuff about how it was released before it was ready. And my understanding is that most of the problems have been fixed. I think that the facial animations are still less than ideal at times, but overall, I didn't have any major problems with it when I played it a couple of years ago. And I really enjoy it. It got me into the series. A lot of the problem was that it was a diversion or a departure from the main, like the first three, because the first three centered on one character, and this one doesn't. That character's not in it at all, which I think upset a lot of the community. And that combined with the glitches and technical issues that it had because it was released too early. Like they patched a lot of that over time, but I think that hurt the game. And most of it is fine now. There are still a couple bugs here and there, but they're not ones you can't live with. I would say I had no problems playing the game as a standalone. I knew nothing of Mass Effect at all when I picked this up. I picked it up because it sounded interesting and I was looking for something to play. And I played it and I really enjoyed it. And it was my introduction to the Mass Effect universe. And then when the Mass Effect Legendary Edition came out, I played that. And that was the first time that I ever played the original trilogy of it. And so now I have the broader context. And this game is definitely hitting a bit differently for me, knowing that context that I did not have before. But yeah, I think this could totally be like a standalone, because I really enjoyed it, despite never having played the other three.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable. The works. Even some farming.
Krogan farming?
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for
Krogan
scraps.
farming?
I'm pretty fond
I forgot
of
about that
pork
too.
roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
All right. We're gonna finish this
We
conversation
can talk more later.
next time.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age.
I mean, he's over 1,000
yeah,
years
pretty
old.
much.
Okay. I do like track. Okay, save. That is where we're going to need to leave the game for today. Let me go ahead and pop over to the credits scene. And we'll find somewhere to raid. I hope that people, had fun today. I did. And Stephen Joyce, thank you so much for the raid. I really, really do appreciate it. I suppose Sundays, who knows where we're going on Sundays at this point, because yeah, the Rivals of Waterdeep is gone now. It's not gone. It's just in VOD form. But yeah, it was lovely to have you dropping by. Let me look real quick at this and see. just so I have an idea of where we're gonna go. Ooh, interesting. Zelda. That could be good. Anyway, yeah, thank you everybody for joining me. It was lovely having you here. Thank you, Lord Portico, for the resubscription. Thank you to my mods. Thank you, Was Not Worth It, for being a subscriber over on Coffee, and Hannah for regularly contributing over there. I will be live again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern to continue playing Outer Wilds, because it is absolutely spectacular and honestly one of my favorite games at this point, and I need to know how it ends. And I don't let myself look at it. I don't let myself look at it between streams. So I will be playing that tomorrow. So hopefully I will see some of you there. I think... Oh gosh. I'm looking at options for raids. I think we might head over. Yeah, no, I just don't know. No, we're gonna pop in on Damien Haas today, I think, because he is a fun time as a voice actor. You may have seen him in things here or there. He's currently playing Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and he's just it's a genuinely positive, lovely community. So yeah, we're gonna raid over there. Yeah, thanks everybody for joining me. I hope I see you again soon. Until I do, get out there and do some shenanigans.